And a very warm, cordial welcome, Mr. MVP, Michael Valerio Properties. Um, Always a pleasure, brother, to work with you along your side today. We'll be taking a closer look at Fidelity, the Total Farm package, how this works. And then we're going to put that in conjunction with Breakthrough Broker that just a few months ago, Fidelity also purchased. America's number one free resources. And of course, your Fidelity title is it's a big deal. It's a behemoth, $13 billion a year company, Fortune 500, about $50 if you're following their stock. Very well managed. They own, of course, Fidelity National Financial, owns Fidelity Title, Chicago Title, Lawyers Title, Ticor Title, about 14 other title companies, about 1.25 million title orders per year. It is the largest in the world, of course, in the nation and in the world as well. Very well governed. And even though we're very, very big, we're very, very small. That the county manager can give you a call if there's an issue like we've had with other people. The county manager, the sales manager, ourselves, our title officers, we're all hands-on. And it's just an honor. We always say expect exceptional, and we really mean that. All righty. So we'll do the signing up a little bit later. I'm just going to start coming in using my account. But yeah, you'll put your email here and then your password that you'll have. Sign up takes about 30 seconds, and we'll do that afterwards. Okay, so when you come on board, this is how the dashboard looks like. In your case, as you sign up, Michael, there will be no farms there. We are going to create a farm. In fact, we're going to do this right now. And let's start off. These are farms that have been done for others, but let's create a farm for yourself. So we're going to select polygon, keep the polygon there because we're going to use that a lot. And then I just need a good address, brother. What's a good address for one of your listings?
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have 47432.
47432.
Harbor Lights. No, Harbor Lights Lane. Yeah.
Here, so you see it's starting to auto-populate right here. And it's the fourth one down. So you can select that. And now we have it right here in front of us.
Okay.
So what we can do is we can just step out just a little bit, and we're going to use the polygon. And so let's say if we stay just on the south side of the 111. So if we would just do, let's say, is this okay from the 111 to Avenue 48? And then we'll just go north on North Street. Is this good? Okay, so let's see what we have here. This polygon is going now to give us a bird's eye view of total 1,307 properties. Okay, the heat index is a 5.976. Good,
where is that?
Good.
Oh, TOR is the heat index?
Yes.
So TOR is the heat index. What does TOR stand for?
That I don't know. I'll find out. And I'll edit that part, but I don't know what it stands, but that's the heat index. You have 504 single-family residences, and then 803 others. So what's going to be interesting is we're going to get to that and see what the others are here in a minute.
So that number, that 5.97, Harold, is that a good number? How do we know it's good?
Anything over a 5, it's great for a heat index. Your 1s and 2s and 3s, you want to stay away from those.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. But now, if you're saying, look, I want to see more properties, because it's only 504 single family. If I want 1,000, I can bring down this polygon. If I want to include, maybe the next big block down, not a big deal, and I'll put that there. And now it's going to recalculate it. Now we have 1,344 single family residences.
And
so you can
looks like
the
polygon. Heat index went up a little bit too.
5.7. It actually went down a bit.
Oh, it went down. Okay.
It went down. It went down just a tad. It was 5.9. That's 5.7. But still, it's pretty good in that area. So you're going to click on continue, and now we're going to take away like all commercial properties, because you're doing only I assume, single-family residences. Do you want to also take away vacant lands or want to keep those?
Yeah, take away the vacant land. I'll do
Okay,
that on a separate farm.
that's what we usually do. And so this is going to be counting your farm: single-family residences, townhomes, condos, residences with ADUs, and if you also want to hit the duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes, that's what exists there. So now that's going to give you a new number, get count, and now we have 1344. We're going to send them to your now new farm name. And what's that address again that you want us again?
Harbor Lights Lane.
Harbor Lights. And then that's going to take about a minute or so to send those 1344 records into your brand new, congratulations, farm. So now we're going to have a farm. The goal of a farm is to cultivate it and to spread the manure and good rain and good water and good sunshine, and they will give you a crop. So the more you work that farm, and we'll work with just listed, just solds, with Happy Father's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July cards. Incredible how many people say, look, this guy is sending us all this information, and we're interested in him being a realtor. That's just the way it works. So now I'm going to click on your farm, and now your farm has these, and then we're going to show them. These are the records. You can look at 100 at a time or 10 at a time, but let's just leave it at 10 for right now. And then on the bottom, you're going to see total. It's updated every 15 days. Total of 1344 records, and we can do other things now. Okay, what can we do? First of all, let's look at the stats. If we do a quick stats on a PDF, or it can also be on your browser, doesn't matter. You're going to find out a quick bird's eye view of all those 1344. Average sales price is 874, 315. Average stay of years are 11 years, almost 12 years per person. Turnover ratio is only a 4. Oh, there it goes, TOR. Turnover
that's what
ratio.
that stands for?
Yeah, turnover ratio.
Okay.
Turnover ratio 3.94. It's an okay. You want to hit it over 5. You're at 4, so it's an okay one. It's an okay, but it's not wow. What can we learn from this? This is just people out of state, 72 absentee owners. There's 450 renters in that area. There's about
Why
900.
Why did it change from the turnover ratio that it was before to
Because
lower now?
I made it bigger.
Oh.
Because that
that's
tight
right. Yeah.
spot, we only had about 500 homes, and it's always nice to have about 1,000 to get it, a better.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you want to narrow it down to that other spot, I can change that polygon if you want, and keep it tighter, smaller. But there weren't that many
Oh,
homes.
that's okay. Yeah, no, it's
Okay,
okay.
but you can
So
play
the
with the
average
polygon.
stay years, that's how many people are, that's how long they're staying in their
Average,
home
or
for.
people are holding there, so it's really good, brother. It's right for the picking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. New
They like the
homeowners, you got
area.
110 in the last 2 years have moved in. And Focus Farm is your special target, 16, 1% of it, 16 that are ready right now
That's the
to
cream of the
sell.
crop right there.
Yeah. Owner occupied, I would say out of state. And of course, these are, good listings. If they are tired of being the renters, you'll be able to get those listings. They're mostly, I assume, in Montana, in Minnesota, or up in Canada. Yeah. Last 12 months, 54 have moved in the area. And then you get all the graphs, and you can slice it and dice it. That's just what we call just the stats, just the overall bird's eye view.
Overview.
Yeah. You can also just get it just with the actual browser. And so you can also look at the browser. There you go, right there. In this area, 453, and that 445, and this 446. And then the same thing that I shared with you a moment ago, but it's just right here in your browser. You can get it in PDF or on the browser. I like the browser also because you can zoom in and start seeing the homes that way if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the turnover ratio. 2020 was hotter than 2023. Sales price trend is starting to just drop just a tad, 826 to 821. Units sold from the last 3 months, and then of course volume. So it's a good bird's eye view for you to analyze the numbers, and we just call them the quick stats. Okay, so what we do, we can slice it and dice it in many ways. First one, let's talk about absentee owners. To get the list of absentee owners, click on absentee, do a little farm filter and say, look, I want to have download the CSV file. Hold on. One more time. Mail file export. Okay, because it's going to be absentee owners, you want to go with the site address because the absentee owners, they live in other cities and states. But if you click on site address, it's only the renters. So it's going to process that. It's going to spit out a CSV file. The CSV file, and honestly, I'm going to stop sharing here because I'm going to have you share my whole computer. And I'm going to open that right now. And it's going to be in a CSV file. I'm just going to clean it up just a little bit. Here's a site address, Indio, California, the zip code, first owner, the owner's spouse. I'm just going to delete these right now because I really don't care about the owner. I'm after is I'm going to take that out. Then I'm going to take this owner and I'm going to put him here at the front. Very good. And now I have the first owner's name, but I don't care for their name. I'm just going to say it's resident. And then I'm going to copy this all the way down. That's over 450. And I'm just going to hit enter, and they're all going to be now resident. So that's the owner's first name. And I'm going to say owner's first name. Is going to put first name. And then site address. Just going to do a little bit of cleanup here. City, state, and zip. Then I'm going to save this as an actual, this is a CSV file. I'm just going to leave it like that.
I heard that we could send them off to somebody and they can create labels.
Absolutely. We can do that for you. We can do all this for you. You don't have to do this yourself. You say, hey, Harold or Michael Bowens, hey, Michael Bowens, this is the address. Give me all the renters. Give me the smart targets, most likely to sell, and give me all the out-of-town people so I can send 3 different marketing campaigns, one for renters so that they can become possible buyers, one for most likely to sell so they can become more possible listings, and one for the out of state so that I can also let them know their property's still here and I can sell them for them because they may not be interested in renters. So you can do 3 marketing campaigns from around one listing. The goal is to get other buyers and listings out of one listing that you have. You should be closing 2 or 3 more deals out of each listing if we were able to put this together in a good campaign. So again, you can do this yourself, brother, or have us do it for you. This is what we do all day long. But I'm just coming to the point that we're creating a CSV file. Now we have resident, the addresses, Indio, California, and the zip code. Now I'm going to save it as, what was that name of the Harbor Lights?
Renters. Oh yeah, Harbor Light Renters.
Okay, Harbor Lights Lane Renters List. Okay, and so I'm going to keep it on my downloads, keep it as a CSV. Done. Okay, so we're done with that one. Now let's go back and let's get the smart target list. And we can do other things. We can do recent buyers. Here's the out of state. Click on that, get the out of state. Okay, but let me go back and I'm going to go back to create a farm.
Hey, Harold, wouldn't out of state and absentee owners be put into the same pool?
Well, yes and no, because out of state means absentee owners that are outside of California.
So
Not
when we
all.
do absentee, it doesn't include the out of state absentees.
It would be, but sometimes you don't want the California ones. You only
Oh,
want the Canada, for example. If you're
oh,
going to
okay.
have a special Canadian, so
I
instead of you
see.
having to go through each one and select the Canadians, you can just do out of state, and
Okay.
yeah,
Would the absentee then have everything then?
it should,
And
yes,
then the
because they're
out
not
of
living
state is
there.
the one that pulls out the ones that are out of the state. Okay.
That is correct. And then you can also do farm filters, and you can, I mean, there's so many filters you can use. But I do want to go to the secret sauce. If we already have the renters list, which we just did, now let's do, for example, let's do the creative farm again, and we'll do the polygon. But in the, okay, hold on. Okay, just leave that there. Okay, property profile. So what we're going to do is the following. Instead of selecting property profile, give me that address one more time.
The same one?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's 47432.
Four, seven,
Harbor is
four,
spelled
three,
with
two.
O-U-R.
Yeah, Harbor
Harbor.
List. Yep,
Yeah, that's
Harbor.
it.
Okay, so instead of clicking for property profile, we're gonna go down with this smart target,
Okay.
and we're gonna download and create the farm for the smart target, and that smart target is going to be able to produce homes that are, we're using an AI proprietary to find out exactly who's about to leave, who's the most
Okay.
likely to leave. And now we just created, and I just downloaded it. So I'm going to share with you the download. We're going to go here to the other new one that we just did at the other one,
Smart
643.
target.
This one here. Yep, from our target. And these are the people that are most likely to sell their home. You got 36 right here, and the company gives you about 35. That's the max that they're going to give you in that
Okay.
area. But here you got it. You got their full names, first and last name, address, site address, city, state, zip, and then I'm going to delete the mail address and all that. How many bedrooms? I mean, this is good for you to maybe review if that's interesting for you. I'm just going to do the what the list, the farm list. So let me just delete these here.
Like a mailing list,
Yes, a
right?
mailer. Yes, sir. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going to delete all those. And then I got it. I'm good to go. Name. And I just like to change them and take the word site out. Address, city, state, zip. And now, congratulations. Now you have the CSV file for your smart target, and you're going to have about 35 of them. So for your smart target, what you'll do, you save it. Again, Harbor Lights smart target list.
Mm-hmm.
Smart target list. Okay, now we have created two lists. Great. You can create as many as you want, and we can go into others that you can do. You can filter out so many things, brother. You can ask
Mm-hmm.
those who were recently moved in because they may want their friends and loved ones to move in close with them. So
They
you
want
may
to pick
want to
their
do
neighbor.
yeah, exactly. They want to pick their neighbor. So you can do a pick your neighbor letter, and you can filter that list. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so many lists that you can do, but we've created two lists. So now let's talk about what we can do with two lists with Breakthrough Broker. So the objective today is just to land. How do you create a list? And again, we're going to play with more filters. And I encourage you, if you find yourself doing too much of this, lean on us.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell us what you want. Michael Bowens will make sure that you got it, and the CSV files will be done, and they can be uploaded even into your Breakthrough Broker account. So, quick question: are you already paired with somebody with Breakthrough Broker?
No, this is the first time hearing about it.
Okay. So what will happen is with Breakthrough Broker, let me just do the honors of doing this information here with you and pairing you with me.
Okay.
And so, because you have to be invited, and give me a
Oh,
second.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Is there a secret handshake too?
A secret handshake. What's your good cell phone, brother?
Oh, 712
Yes.
5948.
5948. MVP,
And real estate MVP.
real estate MVP. Yes, sir.
Yeah, at yahoo.com.
MVP at yahoo.com. Zip code
92240.
40.
Yeah.
And company. So
Mhm.
I'm referring the agent. Congratulations. We have been now paired. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go and say, Valerio, your name is now going to pop up. And then
Okay.
I'm going to hit it one more time and say resend intro email. So in the
Okay.
next 30 seconds to a minute, you're going to get an email saying, hello, Michael Valerio, congratulations, you've been paired up with Zapata, Fidelity National Title. Please accept it. And so once you accept it, it's going to take you to here, and they're going to ask you, first of all, to do a password. Once you created
Okay.
your password, then you can log in. You're going to log in with real estate MVP at yahoo.com, and then the password that you made. Now, the very first thing that you do once you're in, brother, is you want to come up in the right. It's not going to have a picture. It's going to be like an icon. You're going to want to click it, and you want to click and view your profile. And that's where you're going to add, like, okay, full name, full title, what's the right email address you want to use, what's your office, just cell phone,
Okay.
real estate license. If you're going to add a logo, click on that and upload your headshot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then you can also, okay, BB Plus, Breakthrough Broker Plus, it's about, $10 a month to have the Plus version. I
Uh-huh.
encourage you to get it. The free version allows you to download 10 items for free every month, but you don't get to select from the nicer designs. They have standard designs and nicer designs. That
Oh.
those are like you can have different headshots,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and other things if you have the BB Plus. So,
That's how
anyways,
they do that, huh?
yeah,
That's
they do
how they,
a
that's
little
how
upgrade. Yeah, everything's for free until you can upgrade a little bit, but it's about $10 a month. So,
Do you have any
you know,
samples of what's going out?
absolutely. We're going to be looking at them right now. So the very first thing you do is after you do this contact information, this is important, brother, because what's going to happen is whenever you auto-populate stuff, it's going to pull from your picture and all your stuff that's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the first step. After you do that, click on Breakthrough Broker icon, and then you're going to want to navigate over to the Marketing Center. They got several, bro. They got a Marketing Center, a Business Center, and articles, and
Oh,
they're
good.
awesome. You can use the articles for like your vlogs, put them through ChatGPT and have that baptized, and now you got a brand new article if you're doing a blog. But
Oh, that's good.
let's start with the Marketing Center first. Marketing Center, you're going to have tons of postcards, flyers,
Oh, here's what,
brochures,
yeah, this is nice.
door hangers. You got thousands to choose from. All your social media, brother, for
Social
like 4th of July.
media, that's good.
Now we also have it. You also have it in your broker's back office with the Real Smart Agent. But you also have tons here: social media stories, property showcases, all your
Okay.
listing presentations, buyers presentations, English and Spanish. They got
Oh,
special videos that you can upload on your website.
all right.
Marketing letters all pre-done for you. If you want to put newsletters that are PDF without having to print them. You can do them right there. Tons of infographics in English and Spanish to help people understand tons of stuff. They'll do direct
Oh,
EDD
thank you,
mailers,
birds.
thank you cards, business cards, email signatures for your Gmail accounts, things of that matter.
Yeah.
Then a whole area for Spanish marketing. But for
Okay.
today, we're just going to look at postcards.
Okay.
And I encourage you to do spend some time in this. And then you'll notice some postcards are okay, others are prettier. The prettier are the
Oh,
BB
yeah, the
Plus.
BP
So,
plus.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Breakthrough Broker Plus. And so they have 15 here for listing. They have about 15 for open houses. They got about 7 to choose from for just solds.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to click lead generation. So this is the example of the renting versus buying. This is a good one. So let's say you're going to write a letter and you're going to put this in the letter. You can
Mm-hmm.
create that. It's a 4x6, and you can start creating. The content's already been written for you. If you want to change a couple of things here and there, absolutely you can do that. But once you do one and you keep it, then that's part of your best practices. Hey, whenever I get a listing, I'm going to do a just listed and tell them that, when the open house is going to be. And then when I sell them, hey, or the listings, I'm also going to send to the renters, absentee owners, and the most likely to sell smart targets. Those are three
Okay.
great campaigns to send to. And again, it's just sharing with your TC checkbox. Do this, do that, do that. Now I'll train her how to do that. It's not a big deal. This is the actual brochure. This is the actual brochure. Are you ready for your first home? Again, you already have the list of people that are already living there. And so that's how the first one looks. And then the back is going to auto-populate from what you already put up in your personal profile. So you got your name, your address, your email, you have the equal opportunity logo, your picture, your title, your real estate number, whatever it is that you have,
Okay.
and then your address. Everything, it auto-populates it, and it's done, brother. It is
All
done.
right.
Give me a call. You can change anything you want. You just come in there and if you want to see something else, like let's say for example, if you're ready for a consultation, you can leave that there, and then you can say, hey, I hablo español. You want to say that you
Yeah.
you speak Spanish, you can just add that there and done. So
All
my
right. What
point
the
is
heck are
that,
you waiting for?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just hablo español.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so you can do that
Yeah.
if you want. I mean, you can do
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want. Just write it in, and then once
Mm-hmm.
you like it, and you save it, then what happens now is going to ask you, okay, how do you want to save it? Are you going to save it as this is the renters? So this
Yeah,
is
renters.
harbors, harbor lights
Lights. Yeah.
renters. Uh-huh.
Renters.
And so you save that, and now you're going to have a PDF. So let's talk about this. You can download it for free. You have a PDF, and you can put that on your social media if you want to do that. You can do it as a
Mm-hmm.
PNG file also. But there's other stuff you can do. For example, up here, you can download it for free. It'll give you PNG, PDF, whichever form that you want with the title. Number two, you can order prints. And once you order the prints, let's say you order 500, they're all going to 500 go to your address
Oh,
if you
okay.
order the prints. But if you do direct mail, which is what I recommend, then that's where we come in. We'll send you that CSV file, mail to a list, get started, and it's very, very simple. You click on get started. It's going to ask you, hey, did you approve, this piece? You're going to say, yes, I approve this piece just like it is. Give it a second. It's generating the proof so you can approve it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to say, do you like it? Yes, I accept the proof. You went to the front, you went to the back. Page 2 is the back. They say you like everything like it is. And then you say accept proof. Once you accept the proof, then it's going to tell you if you place the order. It's probably going to be 1 to 5 business days, depending on the blah, blah, blah. But you know that within a week. And I'm going to ask you on the CSV file, we'll just make sure that you ask Mike Bowens to add your personal home address on it, even though it's a different city. But because when you get yours, you'll know that they got theirs. Yeah, and then continue to check out, and it's just follow the promptings for payment. Um, uh, uh, Load the list. Yes, so you're going to browse, and this is the renters list. So you're going to browse from your computer. They just like I have it here. and I have it in my downloads. I called it Harbor Lights
Harbor Lights Renters.
Renter. Here it goes. Elaine Renters List, CSV. It's all ready to rock and roll. Upload that bad boy. And then once you got it there, it's complete. All good. Next. And then just make sure your fields are fine. First name is name. Resident address is address. City is city. State is state. Zip is zip. We're good to go, brother. Match the fields. Once you match the fields, this is how it's going to look like. Resident. We're good to go. And we hit next. And there's about 450 of them. And send me a copy. And of course, you're going to put in your address here so you get the copy. And then billing, here comes the billing part. 451, brother.
Yeah, for 288.
Yep, for 320.
You get a discount too.
You get a discount because you're on you got the Breakthrough Broker Plus. Now it's 288, brother. Print, quantity, price.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because a lot of the mailers that I send out are like $1 a piece.
Yep, I hear you.
So that's better price.
Yep, yes sir, yes sir. Okay, and basically you add the cart, add more items, view cart, and then after you look at your cart, then it asks you for your credit card, and that's it, brother. We're done.
Yep. Wait for those calls to come in.
Yeah, well, yeah. So this I don't know why I did not select this. Hold on.
There was on the other platform, there was a radio dial that said phone numbers that you can check off too. That was on the farm.
Absolutely. So emails and phone numbers are also a possibility, and that
so then you can
and those
call
things
them maybe after you send out the postcard and
absolutely.
say, hey, yeah, just following up on that postcard sent you to see if you got it.
Absolutely. And those are things that we can discuss after we talk about this here. But continue to check out and just follow the prompts with the credit card number, and it's powered by Stripe, and it's paid for in about 5 days. They all go out, and then you'll get yours, and you'll know they got theirs, and then comes a follow-up. But my point with this tutorial is that this is exactly what you do for also okay, let's do this. So we did the renters right now. Now let's think about that smart target list. For the smart target list, you can do it like you can do the blast of all the 1,300 homes and say, hey guys, happy Independence Day. I don't know. Or you can say just listed for everyone. That's fine. Perfect. But for the renters, you get that rental piece. And for those that are most likely to sell, if you come back to the Breakthrough Broker Plus, there's a lead generation postcard. If you click Marketing Center and then click on postcards, there are some postcards that are called lead generation. Postcards. And then what I would encourage you to do is for these lead generations, you can do, for example, proof of production. That's what I wanted to get at. Brother, with proof of production, because you sell like 85, 90 homes a year by yourself, you can do the last.
You put them all in there.
Put the last 4. And this is like a really great program because those are the people most likely to sell. And they're going to see, dude, this guy sold in this area these last 4 in the last, 2-3 months. You see his signs all over the place. And now, I've got the information. And it's just, those are the most likely to sell. So again, this is not like blasting it to everyone. This is smart targeting in people that are most likely because of AI to sell. So we'll create this one here. Just takes a couple of seconds for it to pop up. And then it'll be very similar. You upload the pictures of the last homes that you did. you're going to click on the box where the letters are at so you can edit the address and how many bedrooms and baths and what it's sold for. And then on the back of it, it's going to auto-populate your picture and your information that you put up in your profile. And that's just the way it works. So it's really not a big deal. Your home could be next coming. You can say, you can have to say, you can not coming soon. You can say just sold. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
New on the market, under contract, just under contract, you know, in 1 week. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
In 1 week. So there's so many, you can change all these things here. And then on the back, then you have, of course, your information with more, just how many square feet, blah, blah, blah. Qualified buyers are looking, this is all done for you, brother. All done for you. And so once you approve it, then it's the same thing, direct mail and follow those same steps so that postcard now goes out as well.
Yep.
So
Send it out.
the name of the game is to not have you do this. You just sell, but have your team here at Fidelity.
Oh, right.
Maybe I can train your TC
or something.
You can give her just a little bit more, and she can just take care of this and say, look, these are part of Michael Valerio's best practices every time he has a listing. We're going to do renters in the area that are potential buyers. We're going to do out of state, especially those in Canada, Minnesota, those cold areas, because they may definitely want to sell. And then we can also get a proof of proof of home flow of what they're doing. And then, of course, that's smart target, that's gold. And so even if you only had those three, we can do other campaigns. But even if you only have those three and still blast it to all the 1,300 so that everyone knows it's just listed. So we can get 4 campaigns and tie up some money there, and you're going to know how much it costs, per the piece, and out they go. So this is kind of, where we're at. This is a sample of what we can do using Total Farm with a little bit of strategy, Breakthrough Broker with a little bit of strategy, and both are under Fidelity National Financial.